What's good, YouTube? What's good, people? What's going on? How everybody doing out there? How is everybody doing? I guess you guys are doing well. This your boy Harlem, and I'm back with another video. Today's video gonna be a trade breakdown, but like I always said, trade breakdowns are not mainly shown or mainly advertised or proven out there to show you guys how we take trades, but it's mainly to show you guys how you can, because history repeats itself in Forex. Before I start, make sure you like, subscribe, share, turn on the notifications so you can get notified every time I upload valuable information concerning Forex. Right. So without further ado, never mind all that's apart from me. You know what it is. It's winter holidays. So people are out there, people are having fun and enjoying. They can just stop us from doing what is supposed to be done. So US 30, German 30 from the previous week, not this week, not the last week, but from the previous week, the week before last week. We did share from our outlook that obviously price closed above our major resistance. In some terms, prices created this new all-time high, right? So from price creating this new all-time high, on Friday, on the 16th of June, which is probably a holiday in Southern Africa to most viewers from South Africa. Price obviously had this all-time high, 16,429.15, a new all-time high, right? So obviously, because you guys know it, that a breakout, how we trade breakouts is just that simple. Price closes above or below a certain zone, we wait for a retest and anticipate a continuation, either to the upside or to the downside, depending on how price broke out or where it broke out. So from the 4 hour, because we did talk about price on this certain zone, that obviously price has created this new all-time high. All we need to look for is for price to have this retest in anticipation of a continuation to the upside. But now the tricky part was price did create this new all-time high and price broke back below our major resistance. So obviously, but before price broke below or before we anticipated this trade or this continuation to the downside, when you look at what happened on Friday, when you look at what clearly happened on Friday, when we try and break this down, obviously you can tell that we did have this breakout and this break back in and this breakout again for this new all-time high, right? So now, when price created this new all-time high, you can tell that we had a bullish candle open, a bullish engulfing candle open, and now a 4 hour candle, and had a big candle close with a pin bar, a possible or indication of a possible reversal. You can go check out pin bars, how to trade pin bars, or I will upload a video on how to trade pin bars or how to anticipate a possible reversal based on a pin bar, whether it's bullish or bearish. So now with a bear candle, with a bullish candle open, a bullish engulfing candlestick in some terms, and a bear candle close, right? So from the bullish momentum that we had a depletion of the bullish momentum, and we had the depletion of our bullish momentum, and we had the bears stepping in the charts, meaning the bears took charge. They gained momentum from the bulls, right? So with this pin bar, and so one, we had a pin bar. Two, we had a bear candle close. So from a pin bar and a bear candle close, we ended our week right here. This is where our week ended, from this pin bar candle close, right? So when we hopped in the charts on Monday, like usually 9 a.m., 8 a.m., 7 a.m., that's where I'm on the charts. And at that time, I clearly saw that, okay, our Asian session still has a continuation to the downside, right? So from our Asian session having a bear continuation to the downside, meaning from a pin bar and a bear candle close and a bear continuation or a bear open to our trading week, that also gave me an indication into saying price might be also looking to do to continue bearish, right? But I still remember that I have my major resistance, right, which price is kind of like still trading above. We were not trading below at this time. Price was still trading above this resistance at this time, right? I'm still looking to be bullish, but I'm gathering information into how I'm looking to be bearish, or why is price giving me signs into why I need to be bearish. One, we have a pin bar. Two, we have a bear candle. Three, we have a bear continuation to open our week, to start off our week, meaning the Asian session opened bearish and closed bearish, right? So when I now saw, okay, that we have a pin bar and a bear candle and a continuation to the downside, price kind of like broke below, right? Price kind of like broke below. If you can clearly look at this bear candle, price kind of like broke below. So from this break below, and the coming candle, which was our like pre-New York, which was like our pre-London session, till our London open and till the... Oh, are you still watching the video right now? I'm sorry for the interruption, but like you guys know it, that the HSCC and Circle of Traders, they have partnered. What is the HSCC? The HSCC is the Highly Street Crypto Trading. It's the Highly Street Crypto Club, which was started and founded by Mr. Rafsay with a 12-year experience in the crypto markets. The HSCC is a arbitrage crypto trading platform which has led into becoming one of the biggest trading platforms in the world. At the HSCC, they are highly committed into building an ecosystem arbitrage trading crypto platform which generates profits for all retail investors around the globe. They have 4 different plans to earn and invest hefty profits from. You don't want to miss this deal. They start with as little as $50 up and until an unlimited funded deal, right? It depends on what you're comfortable with and what you'll be willing to take part from. I'm gonna leave the link on the description. I'm gonna leave the link on my bio, and I'm gonna make sure that Circle of Traders and the HSCC help you out in the crypto markets from beginner up and until to professional, all the way. You don't want to miss this great deal. Take part into it and something from it, and let the HSCC and Circle of Traders be there for you in the crypto markets. We're signing out. End of our London Open, all I looked for now was that if we have a bear candle close, below our resistance 1, and we have price, and if I can get price continuing to the downside or closing below our resistance, meaning that we have a continuation, or the bears are still gathering the power to continue with the momentum to the downside, then that clearly means I'll simply continue moving to the downside. But I'm looking forward for a candle close, for my 4-hour candle close. So when you now see that the 4-hour did open bullish and closed bearish below our candlestick 1 and below our resistance 2, that gave me confirmation into saying price might be looking to continue bearish from the 4-hour, because this is where I gather more information, or this is where I get my confluences into how I have to execute a trade. So when I hop into the hourly time frame, because this is my execution time frame, you can clearly see that, okay, price was having a bear move, right? Price was continuing to the downside, but never mind that, right? So now, when you can now see that, okay, we did have this bear candle close, price open bullish, right? Our first 4-hour, the coming 4-hour from our London session, right? And to our pre-New York, price had a bear open, price traded bearish, right? Price traded bullish, right? Meaning from that bullish candle close, from the bear candle that we had, the momentum candle that we had, our Asian candle close that we had, price had a bullish candle open from the next 4-hour. You can see with the 3 candlesticks that we had, and the last hour till we closed our candlestick, price had a bear candle close. So when you now see that, okay, price kind of like did what, had a break back in and continued bullish and had a momentum candlestick, which also led price into having a momentum continuation, right? All I also looked for was that if the coming candle trades below, or if the coming candlestick violates my lows, my current price lows, my intraday lows, not my overall lows, my intraday lows, then I would anticipate a continuation to the downside, right? Or a reversal to the downside based on what? We had a bear candle close. We had a pin bar candle close 1. 2, from a pin bar 1, we had a bullish candle close 2. We had a momentum candle close. We had a bear momentum candle close to open our week on our Asian session 3, and then 4, we had We had a bullish candle close. We had a bullish candle open above, which traded above our resistance. And we had a bear candle close, which closed below our major resistance. With that being said, those were more than enough confluences into why I have to reverse or look for a possible reversal to the downside. So now, when you now kind of like look at this was kind of tricky because now it's a matter of you having to be patient when it's a matter of you having to trust what you're doing, right? Because now on this instance, I wasn't looking to take the whole move. I was just looking to take what the markets were willing to give me and just let the rest be history. So you can clearly see that from this bear candle open, our entry candlestick did violate our intraday lows and kind of closed bullish, but we were still below our major resistance, right? So with that being said, that also added confidence to why I have to hold this trade. But at the same time, I knew that I have my stop loss above my major resistance and above my intraday or my current market price highs. And that was it. That was it. That was it. So all you need to focus on, people, I repeat, from the previous video which I shared, all you need to focus on, it's your zones, your candlestick, your momentum, your depletion, and most of all, you as a forex trader. Because what's the point of you having a good trading system if you're not applying it well enough using your mindset? Then there's no use of it. So this is what me and the team anticipated, and this is what we looked for. Some of the team, but because we are 1 to 3 traders, because we guys mainly trade the 1 to 3, this is somewhere where we closed our targets. We closed our targets right there, but our overall target was still right there. But because now we said this is a possible reversal from resistance to going to support, from support we head to resistance, and that's just how it is. So I repeat before I end the video, focus on your zones, focus on your momentum, focus on your depletion, focus on you as a forex trader, and most of all, just do what you're supposed to do. Without further ado, this is your boy Harlem. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and turn on the notification, and watch the video that I'm gonna post somewhere right there.